Trying to catch it. Are you alright? Run into daddy's hand and the TV, you bonehead. You okay? You okay, babies? Poor kitty. Ah, you alright, babies? Alright. Oh, just say hit the go button. Sorry about that. You okay, baby? Alright. I'm gonna check on George. Oh, my mic fell down, so he jumped, and he jumped right into the TV. The TV's good. He's good. I hope. Alright. Goober. Be careful, baby. You can come back up. Alright. Oh, poor cat. Yep. Jumped right over. Jumped right into the TV. He'd be alright, I hope. Alright, so we're back to 7. That's not good. You don't need to hear it twice, do. Alright, so we're good. Yep. I'm gonna be back to 7. You okay, babies? Go lay down, big boys. Okay? Poor kitty cat. Alright, where were we? Oh yes, we were on a mission, weren't we? Okay, what mission are we on? That's the question. Survivor. Okay, well this has got a good set of gear right here. The Romulan Operative Personal Shield and Operative Combat Armor and the Operative Kovacs Compression Pistol. It's a pretty good setup. I mean, it's stealthy. I do believe you go into stealth wearing it. Oh, that song was stuck in my head and I can't sing it. Go sit with Daddy, Bubby, if you okay. Poor kitty. Bonked his head on the TV. Everybody has got a temporal recruit. Look at that. There's one. Well, it's temporal recruit day. It's a good time to do it. Temporal recruit's a good recruit. Actually, I can show you. Well, let's go do the mission, then we'll show you after. Time for me, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How viewers? How are you? How are things? I know, babies. Poor kitty. Jumped right over me and landed right into the TV screen. Oh, poor kitty. I was trying to catch my mic. He knocked it over. Yes. Poor Georgie. Anyways. Waiting for the screen to load. Always.
If she's here, we'll need to draw her. Our intel shows a lot of Romulan activity.
Alright, let's go over and search.
This looks like an abandoned ship. It's left. Looks like
Shields up, red alert. Of course, it's going to be somebody here. You want to go around, do you? Let's go.
those ships were old, battle ready. As long as they completed the last month,
Alright, there they're going. Let's go.
They're not trying to lose us. I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, they're trying to bring us to the big bird of prey on the other end. With a big war bird. Yeah, it's me. And you're going down. What the hell? What do you mean, what the hell? You didn't spell the full word. Oh, what? No, I'm not fixing my auto mod. One, don't know how to fix it. Two, don't think I want to fix it. You're naughty enough as it is. Skill. Must have ran into the iceberg. Aw, did poor little one get stuck? I don't know what you're talking about. You're so angry today. Must have been SL's fault. You know you love me.
I'm reading several. This is
Thoroughly an orb weaver. Oh, no, you don't. I'm going to do it to you first. Check that out. And
not a good sign.
maybe, sir. Aw. Poor little one. Okay. Where is it? It's right around here somewhere. Okay, not liking the graphics. There we go. Couldn't see it through the graphics.
Based on these
Alright. Ew. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's not happening. Oh, you bugger. I got out anyways. I must have got them all. Alright. Okay. Approach the planet. Got it. No, to be mean again? No. Poor little one. Just to spite. Just keep the water on us. You should.
reading a number of temporal anomalies.
Surprise stopped long ago. Anyone alive down here will have a hard time. That is what this is.
Yeah, that's what this is about. We're looking for your mother. Because there's temporal
This
troubles.
world was abandoned by the tall Shi'ar decades ago. I doubt there's anyone left. The survivors of the Enterprise C might have left
This
personal
data pad.
items behind.
Okay.
This place hasn't been inhabited for a while.
Mm-mm.
That's one of the temporal.
Struck the temporal mountain with my tricorder. Doo-doo-doo. Alright.
Someone's been here. This gate appears to when we disrupt
Alrighty.
trapped within an anomaly.
So I'll have to work my way around. That's what it looks like. Yep.
We have to disperse it to use
Alright. This is kind of tricky, but not too tricky. But tricky nonetheless. Tricky. Gotta go over here. There, where this arrow is. See, it points it out now. It didn't used to. What the? Why did it put me back here?
Looks like someone closed it first. Find
That
it.
was must have been funky. Yeah, you gotta kind of go around in a honeycomb circle type deal.
I think I can see a clear path to the controls. The gate's open.
The gate's open.
Where you are, it should open an escape path for you.
Alright, it should open the escape path. Okay. Ta-da! Look, I made it through. Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Give me that iron. It would not have been the first time. No doubt he thought she might still have been useful in some way.
Look, there's a path ahead.
Mm.
This anomaly looks more stable than probably less dangerous.
You little spider.
Generators turned off, you see. Secondary supply bunker.
Mm-hmm.
There's another unstable anomaly.
Yep, let's go.
The anomaly has left some of the rock in the mountains.
Yeah, so let's go just walk right across it.
Surely we should continue looking into it.
Hmm.
There's a lot of interference. Incomplete life cycle. Tanae!
Go away! Leave this place!
Uh-oh. I think she's gonna attack me. Yeah, she does. Ta-da!
No! Please, not again! Stay away!
Hmm?
Stay away!
What the heck is wrong with her? Losing her cojones.
It seems your duplicate Tenor is still alive. Nice to see.
She's run off. But there's an even larger anomaly close by.
Yeah.
It looks like it was a structure at one point, but I
Another another temporal
Would you?
known
Blah, blah.
this.
Okay, we gotta go in the Eddie, grab the other Eddie. Yeah, that's it. Come on. Why did that go on? That shouldn't have went on.
There's a stable pocket ahead of you. Set up the first stabilizer there.
Okay.
That's
There's
the
two
first
over
stabilizer.
here.
2 more to go.
Where are the two others? Hold on a minute. Over there? Yeah. Nope. 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 Come here. Come here. Did I do this backwards or something? I don't remember. Doing it like this. Where's the other stable Eddie? Uh-huh. Okay, this is different. Yeah. Why am I wearing my temporal suit? Yeah, I should have done it. Disrupt the anomaly.
Dispersing the anomaly.
Alright.
You should look at
Yeah, da 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 da.
Found an entire grove of saplings. While her father was a Tolshir general, scared my life.
Happy 50th birthday.
Shelter ruined. Frustrated and if can remember what happened. Without the tricorn.
Okay.
some sort of temporal conversion.
Yeah, they started going back in time, or we're going back to where they were supposed to be. Yeah.
Well, I suppose it was at least that long. We entered.
Over here. There's a path with some footprints.
Alrighty.
Another
Why am I trying to fall asleep? I don't know.
name.
Let's go. Alright. Oh, that's not happening. There's that. We'll take those. We'll go with this. I'm gonna go with that. Then we're gonna go with this. And then after that, we're gonna try this one. Never mind, we'll let the robot loose. Hey, we got them already. Yeah, they're all dead. Alright, moving on. Hello? Oh, I'm supposed to follow the tracks. That's this way, isn't it? Yeah. There. Yes, if you get lost, you can't see the tracks. You can always hit right on your cross, and it will show you where they are. More bugs. You gotta watch out for that little red bugger. That android? Yeah. He's not nice.
I'm detecting signs of recent habitation in this location.
Maybe we'll find the answers. It seems many of the refugees would be alive if it weren't for the anomalies.
Oh wait, I was supposed to scan the entrance. I forgot. Scan the area. Oh, come on, scan the area. Good. Alright. Okay, now we had it. Story doesn't continue if I don't. I got stuck in a cave once, so I'm looking around. I'm like, why is it not continuing? Alright. Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's some movement in the bushes. Today?
Stop following me!
Uh-oh. Come here. I'll follow you. Give me a second. We'll straighten you right out. Yeah, have a Vija probe. I love it! I love my bridge officer kicking the Alachi walker down all the time, and I don't have to waste the space. Just give up, Tay. We're gonna take you, and we're gonna take you home.
No,
Back to the Federation. That's the way it's gonna be.
New anomaly forming.
Beam her up. Go get her, Walker. Get him, Walker.
Tholians!
It's Tholians. No, not Tholians. Charge! Oh, the PC just got a Prodigy thing today and a new story plot. I think, or they'll get it next week. It looks really good for a set. We won't get it for a couple months, just like we won't get the pack they got last week for a couple months. Till this is all caught up. Now we gotta examine the graves. Okay.
Tasha believed I might come looking for her. She believed it so strongly she left logs and
Yep.
this place has led to some
Mm.
interesting revelations, shall we say?
Mm. Soda's good. Okay, now I was going to show you that why everybody's going crazy about the temporal operatives. It's actually a good class to get. When there's a temporal agent, Delta recruit, Klingon recruit, Romulan recruit, anytime there's one of these, you really want to try to get one of those characters. Or two of those characters, or try to get all the characters, or whatever you want to do. You want to get all the recruits. Because I was missing out, and they reinstituted the recruit thing after they started a few things. And they reinstituted it. And I kept doing a beam build, and I couldn't figure out what the hell was wrong with it. And come to find out, it was one of the items that came from one of the recruits that I needed. And it kind of makes it better, but it doesn't really. I don't know. I'm still working on the builds. We kind of don't have, or we do, but I got to figure out how to get to it. There's a way to show how much damage you do in like a TFO or patrol, and I got to figure out how much damage I do. But to be honest, this is going to be sketchy anyways because it doesn't have a full gold set. But as you can see, it's doing a good amount of damage if I'm just kicking everybody's ass. I'm hoping it won't screw everything up. Okay, there's the pass deck.
There you go. It seems our journey is at a parting of... I did.
Warp boat. Now, see, this I don't get, and I was kind of hoping, because I'm not sure, that's either Data or Will. I'm thinking it's Data, because Data's the only one that had that. You know what I mean? So I'm assuming it's Data talking to Sela. which would pretty much end Tasha's spill. He would be telling her about Tasha because he's probably one of the few, besides the Enterprise crew, that knows Tasha.
Anomaly counts are dropping, and our agents are reporting a decline in T-code.
Maybe if I give Worf that shield, he'll stop dying. Maybe. Could be a possibility. Okay, I was going to show you the recruit. That's right. I already did the event today, so I'm like 1 day away from getting my new ship. I did get some tribbles, although the little one is more or less likely to want the tribbles than the rest of you. I got some gold tribbles. As you can see, there's many different kinds: rainbow colors, gammas, Solanae, Calvin Timeline tribble. There's actually a vampire tribble. I forgot how to make it, but there's you can breed tribbles and make tribbles. I think I did it on my main, but I think I ate all my tribbles because they were taking up too much space in the bank. Except for the gold ones. No, because I think I got a vampire tribble over there. Anyways, I was going to take you to the temporal recruit. So we're going to do that right after I stop at Starbase. We'll stop over at this Earth space dock and then we'll show you all about the temporal oil. Yes, there's a vampire tribble. And I think there's is it a vampire tribble or a zombie tribble? But I know one of them eats tribbles. You have to literally feed it a tribble before it will become one. It is. You want to take all your other tribbles out, though, because it will eat other tribbles. Like, say, if you got a purple tribble, it would eat it. So you kind of don't want your other tribbles in your inventory. You want them in your bank or something when you make one. But I do believe they have it set up when you put them in the bank, they stop eating and what is it? Breeding. Because it used to breed in the bank, but now it doesn't. So, yeah. Because, yeah, if you put tribbles in the bank, it would start breeding. But that was a long time ago. I think it was when I was first got here. And then about 2 months into it, there was somebody complaining about tribbles eating up his bank space. So they switched it and made it so that tribbles couldn't breed in the bank. They can breed in your inventory, but they can't breed in the bank. I think that's what it was. Jeez, I've been playing this game for almost, 3 anniversary packs? Yeah, so I've been playing it quite a while. Well, not a whole hell of a lot, because they just started making anniversary packs on the 10th anniversary, but I've been here since the 10th anniversary, or the 9th anniversary. I've been here since the 9th anniversary. So I've been here, that would be 4 years now. Yeah, something like that. 4 years. I've been playing this game. I got a Delta recruit because I wanted another one because I have 2 temporal recruits. I have Kat. She's a fully done temporal recruit. But she's also a TSO Admiral package. So she has all the good stuff from the TSO era. I made Chapel because I was working on a ship here. Let me see. So I'll show you what they get. The reason why these are good agents is because they get... Okay, when you go up in rank, your captain, temporal agent, you get a box every time you go up in rank. And you can pick whether it's weapons, ship booster, whatever. The last 2 boxes give you 250 for each reputation, energy, reputation to lithium, the whole 9 yards, and 2 temporal agent tech upgrades. Now, the tech upgrades are really nice if you want to upgrade some gear. But if I was you, I would, yeah. Anyways, you get what I'm saying. They're tech upgrades. You can either save them or use them or do whatever you want with them. Now, specialization, every time you get more points in specialization, it gives you more points, which usually gives you temporal agent tech upgrades? Really? Okay, so I guess I'll have to get 15. and then specialization, complete one primary specialization, and then you got to complete more, and to get the rest of them. This agent will take a while to finish out. I don't even think Cat's done on some things because R&D and specialization and all that takes a while. R&D's not actually that bad. It's 1 and 5, and then you got to build something or re-engineer something to MKXV. Not hard to do. There's actually a thing you can do it really quick. Then you have to do the episodes, and every time you do an episode, you get a box with 100 fleet marks until you get improved critical systems. You'll get the first one, and then you'll get improved critical systems after you complete the whole story arc. Okay, now there's a little trick to this, and I got to tell you it because it screws everybody up. When you do the Delta arc now, you have to do the Cabali stories on the planet. Yeah. Cool. I'm not going to be on for 2 hours. But yeah, Delta Recruit has to do the Cabali planet. You have to do all the missions on the Cabali planet. There's 6 of them. You have to get them all done, and then Delta will be done. So if you're having a trouble with Delta and it's not getting done, that's what you got to do. You got to go back to the Cabali planet and do all the missions on it. Otherwise than that, you do every other campaign, and they'll come out right if you do the chapters. You'll get this when you get it all done. Okay? Half the stories you'll get the critical systems, and then after that you'll get improved critical systems, which is a trait. Admiralty, I don't know what you get for Admiralty actually. Tier 1 rare achievement, 10 random user Admiralty ships, nice. 5 Admiralty assignment pass tokens, nice. That's where I got all my pass tokens, okay. So yeah, Admiralty, you get Tier 4, Tier 5 Admiralty reward, pretty much is that. Additional campaign experience, skill points from all Admiral. Okay, yeah, alright. That's some cool stuff. I haven't got it done yet on my other character. It's going to take a while before you get it done on this character. Admiralty takes a while. Because you have to get, like it says, all 3 10 levels. And I don't even think on my main I have all 3 10 levels. I think I got 4, or no, maybe 4 10 levels, and it took a while. Just going to keep doing it. Of course, now this is reputation progress. The more reputation you get done in these, the more boxes you get, okay? And you'll get 200 marks, 10,000 reputation project to lithium vouchers, 75 energy credits. Now, the more you get out of these, and if you get all 10 of them done, which I do have done on my head honcho, you get an NLX ultra rare quality item. Ooh. Maybe I should work on getting that done. Oh, now, you get that stuff anyways. You get all kinds of stuff from that. But yeah, you can get an experimental upgrade token and stuff out of this too. Eventually, if you get them all done, this is what you'll get. Tier 6 and one of the following. You want to get them all Tier 6 anyways. My main has them all done. Now, duty officer accommodation, you have to do duty officer missions. The more you do, the more accommodations you get. Okay? It's just plain doing duty officer missions. You can do them every day. There's a bunch of little ones that you can do. It takes longer. Or you can get them out of boxes when you open them and do those. They do more experience points. So on and so forth. Last but not least, you have to join a fleet. And then you get this box. Whatever's in it. 50 fleet marks, 5,000 fleet only dilithium. That's easy. Somebody offers you to join a fleet, just click on it and say yes. If you make your own fleet, you have to have 5 people consecutive to make a fleet. Okay, now these are the hard parts because they're in just about every mission. Every mission. So when you see it come up on the side, and it will come up in the left-hand corner, I'll show you because I'm going to go to a mission to show you. When it gets in that corner, and for some reason, find half the temporal approach. It gives you rapid support. Rapid support is probably the best thing ever. It makes your rapid support go much faster, even though you have to get command to get the timer taken off and when you're sick and all that, okay? If you get this, right, increase rapid support, what does it do? I'll read it when I open it. Okay, I'll do a mission and show you how that works. We got plenty of time today. Okay, now rapid support box gives you the rapid support trait. Now the rapid support trait, if done right, I think I can show you if I can find the trait. I think. Let me see. Traits. Where would that be? I don't remember where traits are. Traits right here. Okay, now rapid support really usually. Oh, don't have this variable token. Let me see. I can read it. I don't have to. Okay, it's not here. Why is it not here? Ooh, maybe it comes in here. This one? No. Be the ship one. I can put it right there. Reduces career-specific fleet recharge time. Okay. Now this reduces the charge for 33%, right? And what that does is it reduces my charge to do. Oh, I gotta go to the ship and I'll show you the skill. Ship. Return to ship. She's got a little rinky-dinky ship. This is the one I'm working on. This is a science build I'm trying to get this ship to work really good with. So far, don't know if I like it. Might change over to the Voyager and say the hell with it. It's a cool looking ship. It has a neat, interesting thing. But it's a science ship, and there's not really much, you know. I got to make a real good science build. Well, it's a miracle worker ship, I should say. Now rapid response is this thing here. Okay, what it does is it cuts the time on fleet support, so it takes less time to recharge. Now, if you have command, right, which is specialization, and most of you will get this, I'm sure, because you should get it. If you get command officer done down to the bottom, right, all this done, all these points put in, all 15, right, you will get what they call improved command frequency. What happens is it cooldown reduced by 10 minutes, removes low health restriction, which means you don't have to be hurting to use it. A hose on you. Oh. Removes low health restrictions, so that way you don't have to be half dead to use the fleet support. And you want to get doing this because I'll do it last. It will probably be the last thing I do. I'll do Miracle Worker first, then Command Officer, and then Intelligence Officer and Miracle Worker, then Command. But when you get it done, you can call your fleet support at any time. You don't have to be half dead to get it. But it does have reduced to 10 minutes, reduced by 10 minutes. So it's reduced, but it's not. It's still one of those a one-time shot deal. And then it takes a while to recharge. But with all that and the speed up and this little trinket right here, and this is what I think is stupid about this trinket, is you can call your Enterprise Fleet Support Flagship, right? Once all this is activated, then the Fleet Support Flagship will come out. Which is... But it's going to take a while to get there. You basically got to fill out that whole command thing to get extra fleet support done faster. It'll take you a while, or it might not. It depends on how good you grind. Because I could do patrols and grind points like crazy. If I really want to. And there's days where you got extra XP points. It's a good day to grind. Well, anyways, I'm going to show you how this works. Lost and found. There should be, yeah, there's one at the lost and found front. Okay. I'm going to go to Lost and Found and show you what one of those things are. I'm going to go right to it and get it done. Start it with this little winky-dink ship. Yeah, I like the ship. It looks cool and it has a cool feature, but it's a small ship. And small ships really don't do that great in this game. The bigger ones take more of a beat and the smaller ones don't.
After the devastation of the Dominion War, Cardassians chose a path that would lead them.
Come on. Let's get into Deep Space Nine. That's a cool ship.
Found freedom is
There's your ship, short one. Right there.
in the end,
I've almost got a build thought out for it.
maybe the battle will decide.
Oh, yay. Thank you, Tub Thumpers outside. Gotta have their radio and bass up until it blows the friggin' speakers out. And then they're like, I don't know why I broke them. I do. Good to be young back then. It was. Alright, you gotta talk to her. She does the mission. This one doesn't have a temporal thing, okay? But if you're ever in Black Ops and you want a duty officer, they sell duty officers here. Okay? The good ones are right here in the Zen store, but I'm not sure how to get those. And then you have the... Well, there shouldn't be... Hold up. It's screwing up here. I think the dilithium ones you can buy that are purples and blues, so I'm not sure. But these are the ones to get for a fleet, for generations, or whatever. You can get some here. Anyways, moving on. Alright, we're going to go to the next mission, because I'm going to show you one of those Pascal thingamabobs. I did report to her.
How can I help?
Yes.
Welcome to Deep Space.
Continue.
These orbs are precious to our
Yes,
power.
they are. To your people. Okay, spoils of war. Because this is not really a mission. This is more of a, hey, let's go to Deep Space Nine and check that out. Type deal. Alright, return to ship. We're going to take my little ringy dingy out. We'll call it the USS Harvard. Harvard. For those Harvard students. Part system. Boom. Okay, now we need to go to the Badlands. So we're going to transwarp to the Badlands. Travel, transwarp. There we go. Like I said, I'm working on the build, so if it doesn't kill very fast, don't expect it to, because it probably won't. Yeah, the thing about killing fast in here is that's pretty much it. Everybody likes to kill fast. It's about more damage and more damage and more damage. And the cycling of the skills. It's hard to do probably as much in console as unless it, yeah. I'm not going to say this because I won't. I refuse to. Console players don't all run to PC. I don't care what anybody tells you. Okay, it just doesn't happen, or there wouldn't be anybody playing console. There's a different way of doing things over here because your skills aren't laid out in front of you in little boxes down here in the bottom, like it is on PC. So we have to do the radio dial, right? See how this is? The radio dial. Okay. You can activate some of them, but you can only activate so much. I mean, I can literally activate exactly the skills I want and never touch the button. Never touch the radio dials. But the point is what's the fun in that? But I suppose in order to make a big powerful build, you'd have to sequence your activations. Auto activations. Because on console, we have auto activation. Okay? Now what that means is okay, once I get this set, we'll scan the anomaly, because there's a guy going to come out. Wasn't close enough to scan it. Damn it. I hate that. Get rid of top of it and scan it, because if you don't, and then the ship teleports in as you're scanning it. Alright. Scan it. You have fallen into a trap. No, not really. You fell into mine. Eat that. I'm gonna win. See it happening? I see it happening. Okay. This is the little engine that could. um, we have a radio dial, and what that means is, okay, the orb energy's on the moon. What the radio dial does is you set it like this, and then if you want to set a green box, you hit your right bumper, right? And then you can set it for 10 seconds, the start of the combat. You can set it for 20 seconds, 30, so on and so forth, and you can set it anytime it's possible. Now, anytime it's possible, what happens is if you have too many that are set at any time possible, it's going to take you a while to fire your torpedoes, if you use torpedoes. Because what happens is that you have to cycle through all those before you can start firing your weapons with right trigger and left trigger. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you have set. So you have to figure out how you're going to set it and when you're going to set it. I'm trying to make this build so I don't have to do crap but do science. And it will kill everything. That's the point. But I doubt that's going to happen. I love the fact they nerfed our damn friggin' torpedoes. Our target weapon system. Yes. That's enough out of you. You're taking too long. A lot of it is this ship only has 4 weapons. 6 weapons total. A lot of the other ships have more weapons. They have like 5 or 6 sets. One has like 7 weapons. The other one has 8 weapons. Another one has 9. You know what I mean? The smaller ships have the lowest set weapons, and I can't figure out which one's better, either cannons or beams. You know what I mean? Beams do dot damage, where cannons just do straight up kinetic damage. Well, you get what I'm saying. And I don't like doing torp builds because torp builds are just overpowered. I'm not here to play torps. If I wanted to fire torps all damn day, then I wouldn't put a beam on anything. What's the sense of having a Starfleet ship that doesn't fire phasers? You know? Saying. It's just, you know, it's kind of like in every show. Fire phasers! Fire! Set the phasers for it. It doesn't say torp, 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 torp. Torp is last resort, actually, in most of the shows. Right. Anyways, moving on. But if you want to do those build things, go ahead and do those build things. Builds. I do as I do. Okay, now, you see there's a temporal probe here, right? So, one, you have to find it. I'm assuming it's on the bottom floor. But you have to find it. You'll see a little, like, temporal rip or something. Trust me, it can't be that far away. I bought the lower decks phaser gun. Works so well. Because I was lazy. Alright. Fiber. You want some of this? Take some of that. There is a Targ in this game. If you got it during an event, you were the bomb. If not, you have to buy it from Bud's Market, which is more expensive. But he, like, shoots fireballs at him. As soon as he spawns, he's like... Boom, 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 boom. That's what that little red circle... No, that's grenades. But every now and then you'll see, like, 4 red circles on the ground. That will be the dog. That will be the Targ. Alright, I gotta go back and heal. Where's my dude? I'm missing somebody. Tiamat, where is she? Where are you, Tiamat? Where'd you go? Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Alright, get up. Let's go. I knew I was missing somebody. My Tiamat. Alright, so we gotta look for this panel thing, and I'll show you where it is once I see it. It's down here somewhere, I know it is. It looks like a temporal rift. Kind of looks like an orange bubble. It's probably in the room with him. I'm thinking it's in the room with the bad guy, probably. Because they like to put it where you can see it. The ones out in space are probably harder because they're smaller. You don't really see them until you're on top of them or gone by them or they're hiding behind something. So just keep an eye out when you're looking for them. Also, they could show up on this thing, the scanner. A lot of times they don't, though. So I always thought they showed up on the scanner, but they don't. But if you do, you'll look around and it will show you what's in the room. And then you can go get everything in the room. And then you'll know that there's only one thing left, which will be the temporal probe. Okay, we're going to unlock the door, which is this way. I just did this mission the other day. Yeah, I'm just going to show you the probe and see how they work. They're kind of a pain in the butt. There's one type of probe that's the worst. Okay, door's unlocked. Let's go get the guy. Charge! Bum, bum, bum. And no, you can't go over there and grab that shuttle and steal it. I wish. Alright. Fiber! Nope. He's got to do his monologue. Oh, he's got to do the monologue. I'm Golgartek. No, you're not. But we'll go on about that later. That true Cardassian government. Jeez. Doesn't that sound familiar? Here, eat some blue flames on the floor. Yeah, that works. Now I'm going to shoot you with a phaser. Where are you running to, dude? I did not say you could leave this room. Eat some V'ger probe. You did not have permission to go anywhere. Oh, he escapes anyways. Alright, so. We killed the bosses. Now there, see that? See that orange thing? Okay, that orange thing is the most thing you need to do the temporal operation. Or temporal agent. Okay. Okay. There's that message. Now you gotta put the shield down. Okay, now you don't need to pick out the beacon because it will end the mission. So you want to go over the probe first. Scan chronicle distortion. Oh, and in order to get a temporal recruit, you have to be a TOS member. So you have to go to the TOS Starfleet. Okay, now this one's not too hard. It's got to be 15 value. Up, down, left, right, any which way you look. So 6 and 2 is what? 7? 5, I think. Or is it 6? 6 and 6 is 12, and 2 more. No. It'd have to be 7. Yeah. Okay, 7. Next one is 9 and 15. B is 1? Really? No. That can't be right. That wouldn't work. Alright, 6 and 8. What's 6, 8? So it would be 2. Alright. 2. Okay, that doesn't... Yeah. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Or you just keep messing around with the numbers until you get it right, and then it will open. Each one of them has a lock on them, and this one is probably the most dramatic. Okay, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12, so you need 3. Okay. C should be 3. Okay, that's not 2. It's got to be 1. Can't be 1 though. Yep, it's 1. Alright. You shut the probe down, and sometimes a bad guy comes out. Yeah, you gotta kill the bad guy. But either way, you got the probe and it registered, and so. Alright, that's pretty much how you do that. Then you grab this is your orb of possibilities, you retrieve it, and you get the hell out of Dodge. Mission over. But everywhere you go, there's one of those things, and you have to open them up and do the little puzzle that it takes. The one puzzle is 4 digits. You don't know what the 4 digits are. You kind of got to guess at it. But like I said, you kind of have to guess at that one too. You got to do the numbers. You got to add the math. But the one with the 4 digits is kind of a guess. It gives you a test thing, so it tells you how many digits are right and how many digits are right, but they're in the wrong order. Right? That kind of thing. Me, if I didn't have to do them to get what was at the end of the rainbow, I wouldn't do them at all. I'd skip it. But I have to get them to get what's at the end of the rainbow. What's at the end of the quest. But yes, with every agent, you have to do everything in that list to get everything good. You know what I mean? This one gives you weapons and consoles for your ship. This is the only agency that I've seen that does that, besides maybe Jem'Hadar. I don't even think Jem'Hadar does it. Because you start out at 60 and they already have all that stuff. So this is one of the few agents that actually gives you equipment. Delta Recruit I don't think gives you equipment either. Well, maybe it does. And the Klingon Recruit gives you equipment. But I don't think the Delta does. I think just this one does. The Jem'Hadar doesn't give you equipment. It just pretty much gives you all kinds of stuff that doesn't have anything to do with, you know, specialization points and crap like that. After I get done this mission, I'll show you where you can turn that stuff in. I still haven't figured out where to do it in the Klingons. Yeah, it's in the throne room, I think. Yeah, it's in the throne room. Because what happens is whatever this agent gets, everybody gets. Well, except for the equipment. They don't like giving out equipment here at all. Weapons or anything. A lot of the times you have to buy it. So if you do this agent, it's good because you'll get equipment out of it. Gold Guard Deck. What a name. Gold Guard Deck. So yeah, this is one of the few that gives you equipment. And it can give you land equipment, ground equipment, space equipment, ship consoles, ship shields, that kind of stuff. But it only gives you every 10 levels. And you want to be careful of what you pick for last, because those are the ones you're probably going to keep. The ones you got in the beginning were just there to help you level. Now, see, I have a main who makes equipment, so I don't have a problem with getting equipment that I need. Matter of fact, I made 2 consoles for her. I didn't put them on yet. Oh, what happened? Oh, he ran away. Chicken. Chicken! He ran off. Chicken. Okay, anytime you're in the Badlands, you scan an anomaly. Right? Or anytime you're in the Badlands. Remember, this is Terrian space, okay? Kind of like the door opening to Terrian land. To Terran land. So when you do the mission in the Badlands, it's all Terrians. So here's a hint. Use something besides phasers, because phasers usually take longer to kill them. I tend to use what we call agony phasers, which are their phasers. And the only ones I have a hard time with is Terrians. When I use agony phasers. And yes, my little bob comes off, watch. Why didn't it go back on? That didn't make any sense. It wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to sit there, and now it's supposed to sit inside the circle. I'm trying to make a build that heals people, right? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a build that heals other players. I don't know why. I'm just being goofy. So when I go like TFOs and stuff, I can heal everybody and just, you know, or do science stuff and help them all out. Buff them and heal them or whatever. We'll see. Once I figure out how to do it. Okay, now they're gone. But yes, Temporal Agent is a good agent. Delta Recruit's a good Delta Recruit. Delta Recruit's probably one of the better ones. This one gives you equipment for your ship, equipment for your character, bound stuff, character bound stuff. And it gives you lots of... we're not going to do the next mission. We're just going to grab this. You can grab shields. I'm going to grab shields. I'm not going to bother with Tetrion. Tetrion's probably about as useless as, I don't know, you slapping him with a wet noodle. That's pretty useless. You have to forgive me. I'd use metaphors and, what do they call that stuff? Similes. There we go. Getting Tetrion weapons is like slapping them with a wet noodle unless you've got a full Tetrion build and you use like consoles. Otherwise than that, you might as well just be sitting there and spit-wadding at them. Unfortunately, it's the same way with the Discovery equipment. When you get a Discovery Admiral pack, you want to make sure you can build phaser builds that actually do damage. Because after about level 50, those guns you have are about as useless as slapping somebody with a wet noodle. Oh, stop it! Don't do it! Moving on. Stop that! Okay, we're going back to Soul Chase so I can show you where to get your rewards with your other characters from a Temporal Agent. With Starfleet. The other one is Klingon, and I think it's in the throne room. I'll have to go look. Maybe we'll do that before I quit the stream. Because you get rewards from a Temporal Agent. You got to find a Temporal Agent. That's the thing. And in Klingon space, you got to find a Temporal Agent. Now, see, the Romulans can get it from the Klingons of the Starfleet because there's agents in whatever faction they want to agree with. I do not think there's a Temporal Agent in Romulan headquarters. If there is, I'll be surprised, but I'm not sure if there is. I think he's on the ship, the flotilla, maybe. So I usually use the one at Federation because it's the one I know. Yes, we'll get to that later. Shut up. It's the only way to get him to shut up because he'll keep asking you every 10 minutes until you fucking accept the mission. He'll keep asking you every 4 minutes. There's a kitty cat! Look at him go! If you do the Halloween thing, you can get a cat and turn into a cat. I didn't get it, so it's my fault. Oh, look! It's a little short nurse. Alright. This is where you get your stuff from your agents. Like, say I have a Gamma recruit, a Klingon recruit, and a Delta recruit. This is where I come to get the stuff. If you have a character that isn't a recruit, then it will show all 4 recruits. And then you can get all this stuff that you've got with those other recruits. Okay? But the Temporal has this, the Temporal Negotiator, and the Paradox Corrector. They're actually 2 really good items. 50% hit points of the team, can resurrect defeated allies, and can be used while defeated. So if I'm defeated, I can spawn right there and resurrect everybody at once. The Temporal Negotiator recharges your bridge officer abilities, or reduces the recharge time by 50%. So if you're using like stuff on your ship, it reduces the ability recharge. And then Gamma, you just pretty much get marks, lots of marks, or germanium fragments and stuff like that. Klingon recruit, you actually get a ship, hunter instincts, a bat'leth, improved hunter instincts, which I'm still working on. Warrior's blood, a bat'leth, personal improved warrior's blood, and you get lots of marks. like random marks and stuff. I don't think it gives you equipment at all. But if you're a Klingon recruit doing a Klingon recruit, then you get equipment from it. But every account gets certain stuff from each recruit you use or do. The reason why there's no temporal recruit is because I am a temporal recruit. Now, I'm going to go try to find the Klingon one. I've never found it. So let's go try. Let's videotape me doing something foolish. Trying to find something and being lost. I always love that. Threatened to get a hose on you. Why did you get a throat hose on you? Are you getting warm? Little brat. Oh, I'm sorry about going off about Destiny yesterday. I just read that State of the Union address or whatever the heck they call it. And all I saw was BS, BS, BS. I don't think this guy's a temporal. This point out of structure and take your business. Okay, pays to have the right friends or whatever, dude. What's this? Send and receive mail? Yeah, I don't even know what half the Klingon stuff is. Alright, we're gonna get out of the first city. I think it's down there. First city. Wow, I used to threaten to get the hose on you. Yes, I have a Klingon. His name is Ripper, and he's a Gorn, and he's very big. I do believe it's in the... That's not the throne room, is it? Throne room's over here, yeah. Klingon get all turned around. It's terrible. Okay, now he should be... Temporal intelligence. This is the guy. See, this is the guy you gotta see to get all this stuff. There. On the Klingon side. Okay, as you can see, I don't think I've got it with this guy, but I will get it later. Temporal Insight Officer, Engineer Photo Officer Candidate. Temporal Recruit, of course, there's advancement rewards. Well, maybe you do get equipment. I doubt it, but yeah, I don't think so. Choice reputation marks. Yeah, it's mainly reputation marks. Each one of these boxes is mainly reputation mark. There's not much that isn't, except for the traits. Story arts, all that. And then the Klingon recruit, of course, I get the bird of prey. But the funny thing is he's a Klingon recruit, so he's already got the bird of prey. Anytime you see this, okay, captain, okay, it will say Klingon recruit, and then they have a list of stuff you got to do. You see what I'm saying? Each agent or recruit has a list of things you have to do. This one's the hardest, is melee, because it took like forever to get the thing on my other Klingon recruit, because as you know, this one's not done. And then Hunter Instincts is hard to get because it's, well, I don't know. I guess it's not. It depends if you've been... My thing is I don't, what is it? How do I put it? I don't cloak and fire and uncloak, or cloak, uncloak, and fire much. I've been doing it lately with a battle cloak, but I don't like doing it with anything else that isn't battle cloak, because sometimes you don't come back. You get stuck in cloak if it's a regular cloak. If it's a battle cloak, you don't. It has a cooldown, but you don't get stuck. So there's that. But each one of these has things you have to do, each agent. The temporals, you know, Delta, everybody has things they got to do. You got to finish the missions to collect the gear, all that stuff. Yep. I already have one Klingon recruit that's done. I'm just doing Ripper because I gave him the High Master Pack, which gives me 65 everything. See? All the numbers are high, the highest that purple could be. Well, not the highest, but close to it. So I can step down from highest. Highest is XV. Like this is the highest when it's gold. but these are all like a step down from that. Yeah, that's it. That's how you show what an agent does. And each one of those has to do tasks. Now, some of the tasks are long, some of them are short. It depends on what the task is, or how good you are at doing said task. Melee, I ran around with all 4 of my characters in every mission with batless. All my bridge officers, all my away team, and me had batless, and all we did was run around and kill stuff with the batless. Now, that kind of sucked because we died a lot doing it. Had to reset a lot. Hunter's Instinct, you have to basically keep cloaking, then uncloaking and firing. Cloaking, uncloaking, and firing. And you have to do it 2,500 times. Yeah, it's a lot. This endeavor thing is you got to do all your endeavors every day, and then you got to get points for it. But the thing that sucks about the endeavor thing is you have to do it as a Klingon. Because my Federation endeavors, right, as you can see, my endeavors are high, right, 240 ranks. But that meter doesn't register unless the Klingon's doing these. You know what I mean? So my Federation character can do these every damn day and it doesn't even register. You have to be a Klingon to register it. Which kind of sucks because I don't play Klingon a lot. As you can see, I'm more Federation. So, but there's that, and then you got to do your reputations, which are here. Everybody pretty much knows how to do these. You just got to keep putting stuff into it until you get up to the highest rank. When you get the highest rank, you don't have to do it anymore on this one. Oh, how do I put this? Okay, your specializations. Okay. Oh, he's got trait. He's got to put it on his ship. Yeah, space trait. This guy isn't that old. I have other Klingons that are like past his point of prime. Have most of their stuff done. I still haven't finished this out either. Your specializations, okay, and this is how I explain this. I'm doing command officer, so he'll get the command thing right off the bat. I won't have to screw around. He'll have it. But he's also going to be an intelligence officer, command officer. Now, these things I'm still trying to figure out, kind of. I don't know how to say that either. What I'm talking. Well, I'm trying to figure out because you can only have one primary, one secondary, right? So I'm assuming that's what you have it on when you activate them, like make them primary and active, and they run. Because on my main, okay, we're just gonna go back to the main. I gotta come back in here and get all this crap. I haven't got it with this character. With my main, what it happens is if you have a main character, right, this is what's going to happen. And this is what happened with this one. Okay? Nope. We'll go back off. Reputation, every single one of them's done. There's nothing I can get out of these things anymore except for the gear, which I've already got. And usually I don't get it because I have too much of it. I have too much gear. All my inventory slots are filling up. All my banks are filling up. Okay, that's what you get when you max out a character. This is the drawbacks to it. Okay, I have every specialization. They are all done, every single one of them. Okay. So I'm assuming when I get in certain ships, I have to switch them, which I don't do because it just takes longer to switch them back and forth, right? But I'm assuming if you switch it to the ships that you have, like say you got a intel, command intel, right? So you switch to command and intel, and therefore you'll be using these feats while you're driving that ship, right? Specializations. That's what I'm thinking, anyways. This has been the best build I've ever used, and it's always been good to me, so I've never had to change it. All these feats are like, yeah, good feats, but they all come out of boxes. There's not much this guy doesn't have. He has like everything, and it's all rank 2 instead of rank 1. but that's the part of making your main character. Your main character is going to have a lot of stuff that you can diversify with and use or not use or whatever. And that's what he's doing now. Now, the only thing I got left to do is the stuff I didn't do, which I digged around with. Duty officer stuff. You want to finish your duty officer ranks, which take forever. I don't think you're ever going to finish them. Your admiral ranks, which I've got 2 that are 10. I need to get 3. I need to get all 4 that's 10, which is what I'm working on. Research and development, as you can see, I'm still doing research. R&D, you're just going to keep doing it. You just got to keep doing it until you get something at level 15 to unlock. And then hopefully, when's the last one unlock? Let me see. Go down. But heck, it's not letting me get down. Why? Level 15 unlock, and then I don't know when the next one is. You can rush assignments by paying dilithium. I don't recommend it because it just drains your dilithium. As you can see, I'm working on my ranks. But he makes everything for everybody else, all that stuff, and then you have endgame. That's pretty much it, endgame. This is the most important thing here for finished off character. This is what I do a lot. And I'm waiting to fill all these up, which I don't think I'll ever do. Because they do take a while to fill up. But you got to keep doing everything in here to get those to fill up. And if you want to do it on the Klingon side with the recruit, you have to do it with the Klingon. So I might just start doing my endeavors with the Klingon so I can get that filled up. But I'll do it with my main Klingon. I have a main Federation and a main Klingon. There's one Klingon over there that has everything just about. Oh, I'm almost there. I gotta get level 10 in this one, and then level 10 in this one, and I'll be done. But like I said, that's pretty much what you got left over after you get to a certain point. And then the other thing is here you go, fleet. You're going to be putting in so much stuff to your fleet, it's ridiculous. But when they get maxed out, which mine is pretty much almost maxed out, we only go on projects that they want to go on, which I got to start doing again because my fleet credits are getting down. You want to keep doing projects and keep going until your fleet's maxed out. This is not a fleet I own. This is a fleet I'm joined. It's a pretty good fleet. I actually like it. I've been here a while. I got to start recruiting again. I got to start walking around and going poof, poof, poof. You're in the fleet. My fleet does PvP on computer a lot, or PvE over there. So they just pretty much let me run rampant over here and just start recruiting people. And if you get 150,000 donated dilithium, then you get to go up in rank and be able to recruit people and buy stuff out of the store. They're actually pretty cool about that. I think I've only had to do it twice. Well, I donate every now and then. When I get a whole bunch of dilithium and I ain't got nothing better to do, I start making fleet marks. And I don't even... Yeah, I do. I start making fleet marks because I like fleet weapons. It works good for my theme builds. I love theme builds. I like say this is the Enterprise G. I'm trying to figure out what's good for it. But say if I wanted to use the Enterprise C, right? I use the Ambassador look, the Intel support, and I use all TOS weapons. I don't know why, because it's kind of in between TOS and Next Generation. But if I use my Reliant, the Dalmatian, then I use all TOS weapons. If I use my Boston, same thing, all TOS because it's refit. You know, these I try to use Discovery weapons, which I have a lot of. They're just not on it. Things like that. I think the only one that I use off-colored that really doesn't belong in the weapon is this one. I love using my Melbourne with disruptors. It burns through everything. It's crazy. This is from Enterprise, by the way, people. It's the Enterprise ship. That's my main, and that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Hit that follow, like, subscribe button, and all the above. I do appreciate it. I hope some of the tips I helped with today and showed you some stuff that will get you going. But yes, do a recruit. Recruits are good. Recruits give you something back, which is something, you know, just for playing them or doing the missions as a story or whatever. But they give you something back, and everybody on your account can get that stuff. So if you have an old one that isn't a recruit that you started with, it can get everything the recruit gets. I recommend some of those articles because they do work good. That 50% off your bridge abilities is a very good item. Ever since I've had it or got it, it has improved my gameplay. So, thanks very much. Hit that follow and like, subscribe button, and all that. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, little one.